Hi there, Stampers. Jen Roque here from StampCampWithJen.com. I am an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in Summerfield, Florida, and welcome to day number 4 of my 12 Days of Christmas. Today we are making this cute little candy jar. We're dressing it up using the Jar of Joy stamp set. Now, before we get into today's project, I do want to share a couple reminders. So if you need any more treat packaging ideas, don't forget that you can earn this tutorial with gift and treat packaging projects. There's 8 projects here. And my project this month is this cute little holder that holds 3 little Ghirardelli chocolate squares. So you can earn this for free with a $50 purchase as a thank you for shopping with me, or you can purchase a PDF anytime in my PDF store for $20. Now, you earn this for free when you shop with me in November of 2025, okay? And then my other shopping special I have going on right now for my 12 Days of Christmas, there's a shopping special each week, and this week you can earn a free stamp set when your order is at least $100 before tax and shipping. Now, this is extra special because you can redeem it right away, or you can wait until sometime in 2026 to redeem it. So you have until December 31st of next year, 2026, to redeem your free stamp set. And there's no price limit on the stamp set. There's no price cap. Any current stamp set, you'll be able to redeem with that. So I hope you enjoy that special. All right, so today's project, we're making this cute little treat jar. I got these off of Amazon. They come in a pack of 12. They're about 8.5 ounces. And they actually are jars that are meant to be stacked and made, and they come with little stickers to make like a little snowman face. But I decided to scrap that. I still obviously have them all in the package, haven't even touched them. And instead, I just decided to dress them up myself. So as you can see, I put some little soft peppermints in here. You could put any small candies like Hershey Kisses, or any like little tiny wrapped candies. You could put M&Ms, jelly beans, all kinds of stuff in there. Now, it's not big enough to hold a gift card. A gift card would be too wide for this, but if you had a bunch of wrapped candy like this, you could probably fold up some money real small and put it in there. Or if you had like a tiny toy, maybe you could put it in there. But these would be super cute for a Christmas party, or like a table favorite, a Christmas dinner. I think those would be really nice. So let's get started. So like I said, these are about 8.5 ounces. They're plastic, which is great, so you don't have to worry about breaking them or anything like that. So what we're going to do first is we are going to cut out a black circle for the background. So we're going to use our 2 3/8 inch circle punch here. We're just going to punch that out. And we are going to put that right on, as you can see, there's like a flat edge right here. We're going to just line that up and put that there. Now it doesn't matter. So these jars are circular, but on one side there's like a little flat divot, so you could put it down sideways. You don't really need to worry about that, because ideally you would stand them up so that the jar would be straight up and down. So it doesn't matter if that's on the front or the back. So we're just going to put that right over the flat side there. So I'm just going to use Stampin' Seal Plus. And that should be strong enough to just hold it right on there. And I'll just put it right there. Okay. Now we are going to make our little jar. So I've got the jar from the Jar of Joy right here. And we're going to stamp that in Memento ink in the Tuxedo Black. I'm just doing this on a scrap piece because we're going to punch it out. So I've got the jar, and then we're going to take that little snowman and we're going to stamp him over the jar in black as well. Just kind of lining those snowbanks up on the sides of the jar. Just like that. So you've got the little line in there. Okay, and then we are going to stamp his scarf in Real Red. Now, funny story about this. The first time I did this, I could not figure out which way all these little lines go on the scarf. And then I realized, oh, this little line at the very top is supposed to be for his little hat decoration. So, and then that's the scarf at the bottom there, but there's that line at the top. So I was doing it sideways, back and forth. But no, as long as that little line is at the top, this is the scarf. That little line at the top is for his hat. So that's the right side up. I swear, I twisted it around probably a dozen times before I went online and tried to look at somebody else's project and figure out the right way to do it. So let me zoom in a little bit so you can see what I'm talking about. So see, we've got it inked up in real red. So that line at the top, you're gonna just try to line it up in between his hat marking and then stamp, just like that. And that is how you get the hat and the scarf in there. And mine's a little high, but that's okay. And then for the snow, it's got these little dots right here. We're going to use that with Pool Party, and we're going to stamp the snow in the little snowman, in like a little snow globe. So we'll just stamp there and there. And now it's snowing in his little snow globe. Very cute. And then for his nose, we need to take a dark pumpkin pie marker and give him a carrot nose. All right, and then we can punch. So again, we're going to use that Sweet Jar Builder Punch, and we're just punching that bottom section there for the jar. We don't need the lid. We're gonna punch out a silver lid. I've got a little scrap here of silver. And we're just gonna put that in the punch and punch out a silver lid. Now we wanna glue this down on our jar. So we're just gonna put a little line of glue right where that top line is there on the jar, and then we're going to take our lid and just adhere it right to the top of the jar right there. Okay, just like that. So we can set that aside to dry for a second. Now what we're going to do is we're going to grab a strip of basic white, and we're going to do the little greeting at the bottom. It says a jar full of cheer. Now the stamp originally says sending a jar full of cheer, but we're only going to ink up a jar full of cheer part. Now your white piece, you want it to be about 3/8 of an inch wide, which is pretty tiny, but that is the ideal width for this. So if you do 1/4 and then go 2 hash marks out to the left, that is 3/8 of an inch, which is about where we're at with this one. So I don't need to trim that down anymore. All right, and then we're gonna grab that Memento ink again. And like I said, when we ink it up, we're gonna leave that sending off of the ink pad. So only ink up a jar full of cheer. And then we can kind of stamp that. I'm going to leave a little bit of an edge on the left and the right because we're going to make a little banner edge there. So just like that, a jar full of cheer. And then we're going to trim this down, both ends, just a little bit here. And then we're going to make our banner end by going up through the center just a little bit. And angle our scissors up to that center cut line on both corners. And that should give us our little banner end there. And I'll do it here as well. Make sure you can see what I'm talking about there. There we go. So we've got our little banner ends. All right, so now that glue should be dry, and we're just gonna pop this up right in the center of that circle with some dimensionals. just like that. And then our little sentiment here, we're just gonna kind of glue it to the top there, or you could put a little dimensional if you're worried about it coming over, but it should lay pretty flat on there. So I just take either a little bit of liquid glue or a little bit of tape runner there, and you want to put it just below where that snowman is and try to center it on there like that. Okay, and then the last thing we need to do, well, at this point, it'd be a good time to fill it with your candy before you put the bow on it, because once you put the bow on it, it's not as easy to twist on and off without potentially pulling the bow off, but you can do it. It's not a big deal, but it's just easier to do it before you put the bow on it. So we're going to take, this is the Real Red 1/2" shiny ribbon. We're just going to tie a bow out of this ribbon. This is totally optional. If you don't like bows or don't like tying bows, you could leave this part out. I just like the little extra bit of decoration it gives, and it kind of ties in with that snowman and his red scarf and hat. So and then we're just going to take a little glue dot and stick this right on the lid, and we'll be done. Now, I would love to know, what would you fill this little jar up with? What kind of candy is your favorite? What would you like to put in there and pass out to people? So that is our little project for today. I really hope you are enjoying my 12 Days of Christmas series. As a friendly reminder, as you're watching these videos, please don't forget to give me a little thumbs up and let me know in the comments below what you think. I love hearing from you guys, okay? All right, well, the next day number 5, will be on Monday. There won't be any more videos this week, but check back Monday for the beginning of our next week of week 3 of, or week 2, excuse me, out of our 3 weeks of the 12 Days of Christmas. So day number 5 is on Monday, all right? All right, well, I hope you have a great weekend. I hope you're enjoying these videos. If you haven't seen days 1, 2, and 3, make sure to go back and watch those as well. And again, let me know what you think, and don't forget to give me that little thumbs up, okay? All right, guys, well, have a great day. Be safe and happy stamping. Bye-bye.